chop on those for a while.
Hit the green ones, yes.
Hello, Americans. Another friend, subscribers around the world. Back out here in the wood pile. You want to split on some of those? That's still got green branches.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
All right. We're right back out here. This kitty got a wild hair. First, we were going to stack all this in here and just let it dry as what we call our oak crap wood. You know, it's not usually the word I use, but it's close to that. But this is, you know, so that you get going, man. It's using a lot more wood than you think you're going to use, and you know, then you just split this when you need it. But she decided she wanted to split it now
Because it's green, and that way it has some
get dried.
time.
And then we're trying to decide whether or not I'm going to close this in. Originally she wanted to keep this in so you can get the airflow through here to dry it on days like today, which now it's warming up. You can see I just lost my sweater and stuff. I actually started to film, but it didn't turn out. Or the battery went dead.
We didn't know. We just kept talking.
We just kept on it. So we've already done a lot of this already.
Yeah.
You just didn't see it. But so I think we're going to end up, I'm just going to cut a couple of pieces of metal and be able to take it off if we want it off. You know, just put a little framing and stuff. So, but anyway, so she wanted to split these rounds, and so I've been working on, we've got to cut a piece and do some more stuff up here, and then I got to finish the roof on that. Then I'm actually tearing a section down over there to box in to make a storage area. But the weather, man, has changed. This morning it was, what'd you say?
28.
28 degrees this morning. And then it's supposed to get down to freezing tonight, just at 32, and then it's not actually supposed to, you know, this is the weather guy's telling you this, lying Larry. But actually we watch the National Weather Service is what we watch.
Well, that gives us specific to our area where the Valley News is.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be down in Boise and stuff down in the flatlands. It's actually supposed to be up 70 or 72 degrees this week. And up here it's supposed to only get up about mid-60s, which, man, 65 to 70 is my favorite. But anyway, so the weather's about to change, and it sounds like we got a couple of weeks that we're going to be just kicking butt on getting some stuff done on this. You can talk while I chop your wood, Miss Kitty.
Doing good on our head cold.
Yes.
One of the things that we didn't mention before when we was talking about how we help ourselves when we're feeling sick is sinus rinses. They're really simple, inexpensive. You can make the... Go ahead.
I don't like you standing there.
Okay, I'm going
to... I want to be hitting my woman.
You can make the saline solution yourself with baking soda and like a pickling salt. You don't want table salt with iodine. You want a simple salt. Works really good. And you can also put the usnea in your sinus rinse to help keep the bacteria down in your upper respiratory.
Yeah, and yesterday we actually spaced off doing
the sinus rinse.
Yeah. And this morning, I mean, because if you've never done one, you know, and you can go by at Walmart, they have a little kit there. I think it's $10.
With the little packets that you can just open up and dump in.
But you can make your own, and if you need the recipe of the mix, you know, email or text it, or just text me.
Give me a text.
But or put a message down below, and she can give you you should actually do that sometime.
Yeah.
Because man, it's amazing if you've never done one. We actually got a pot, a little what is it, Eddie pot? Netty pot.
And then they also come in like a squeeze bottle.
Yeah.
That works really good too.
Yeah, the squeeze bottle. You just shoot that stuff out of there, man. It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, where the neti pot is a little bit more.
And then our
gradual.
Pretty much finished off that bottle of hot sauce. I'll tell you what, man. I gotta thank you guys again for that, because that definitely helps with the sinus stuff. That's pretty. It's a habanero, man. It's pretty. We like hops.
Habanero and beer and what was that? Something vinegar.
Oh, man,
I know it was good.
No, it's
cane vinegar.
Yeah, cane vinegar,
yeah,
which we'd never heard of.
I never heard of that.
So, and actually, like I said, we found the website and stuff, and we're gonna be
getting some more.
Yeah, ordering us a. This kitty was actually looking at the case price because we wanted to get a big bottle, but they only sell those little bottles.
Yeah. We could ask her Our local grocery, if they can order it in, they might have a grocer outlet.
Or
they can
actually
get it from.
Walmart down there. But that, funny, yeah, because most people would probably just do a little,
dab here, a dab
little
here.
dab here, dab there, man. We're not.
Which, with our sinuses, we probably are using more than we normally would anyways.
Man, it's the Cajun blood. I like that spice. Yeah. I won't say what I usually say about it. Wouldn't be proper for
No.
the camera. But
I got some right here I can set up there.
all right. So I guess
What else you got going? You got this finished? Did you already do that? Did you already talk about
yeah.
it?
I gotta get up there and add a little truss thing here. Get that all screwed down. Like I said, do this other building. I might film a little bit of that. I gotta, man, start. You know, I tried to just concentrate really on roofs right now. The roofs, and then I've been going through and organizing, pulling nails, and trying to basically really just organize my pile of lumber out there. Because when I tore that, the guy was wanting it gone quick, so I ended up, because most of the time I'd rather pull the nails right on the site when I tear down a building. You know, for one thing, that just gets, I don't, you know, bounce nails all over my property hauling it in here, but that one needed to be done. That was winter time too.
Mm-hmm. Right here, Kai.
So,
Right here.
but anyways, I've been trying to get that organized. What I was going to say is, if I have all my roofs up, you know, my blacksmith shop's one of the ones. This week I want the blacksmith shop done. This shed, because the one, I've never really showed it, I don't think, but off of the cabin there's where we have our freezer and stuff like that. And I had put the roof, now I'm kicking myself for doing it, but I put the roof
Kind of funky.
kind of funky because I was going to use it to catch water, which I probably still will. But we put the gypsy wagon right there, and now we're going to end up pulling the gypsy wagon out of there and doing a completely different thing over there. So now I've got this cockeyed roof that I'm going to have to contend with, but it's all good. So I'm just going to, I'm going to close that in for storage for eBay so we can get some of the.
Yeah, because last winter we
space.
ended up getting a little claustrophobic having everything
I'm pretty
in the
claustrophobic.
cabin.
That's why once we get the cook shack, we'll be less claustrophobic.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's just all, man. It's just,
Come here, Kai.
you know, I don't know what happened to the summer, man. I know we spend a lot of time chasing chasing that dang
Damn
dollar.
bills.
If it's not,
Here.
it ain't flowing right. You just gotta, do stuff and side jobs and, whatever it is to keep that, but hopefully we'll get it all this, get it going before snow flies, man. That's all I care about. Our main thing is, like I said, that last one, man, is we've got,
Warm place
compared
for
to
us
the
be.
first year up here, because that first year, we actually, we had bought the place in July, but we moved onto this property in October.
Right.
The
October
very first
1st
year,
was our-
October 1st was our first full-time day. You know, we were coming up here, and I built
Staying the
like
night.
a little, just staying the night, and I built more of a shade shelter over there, which I got all my junk, because I want to tear that whole roof off of that, too. And it was just a temporary stuff I picked up out in the field and mountains. But, man, you watch back those videos, 30 days, man, the weather was like this, and it would snow on us and all that, and I was putting up the...
Yeah, that year we didn't. Even what we.
No, man, I ended up changing that whole roof, because that's when I went and picked up metal, rusty metal out in the field, man. We had holes in the things, and it's funny, because these, I don't know what it is about that $50 cabin video on here,
gets
man. You can
people
go
worked
back and
up.
watch it, but man, that thing is,
Yeah, read the comments. It's
I
pretty
think that's our most watched video.
funny. Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
so.
$50 cabin video, and that thing is, I can't even remember how many views. It just blows our mind, and I still get some, gnarly some comments and stuff, and it's like, dude, I was up here for 30 days, man. And it's like, man, if they'd go back before they'd make the comment, if they'd watch the rest of or some more videos at least, or skip forward, that was 5 years ago, man. So it's just pretty funny. But man, it still gets views and all that, so that's That's pretty awesome. That's actually one of my least favorite
Isn't that funny?
videos, man.
I got one right here.
All right, well, we might add a little bit more to this, but if not, good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise, we'll take you up the mountain.